beat would be a feat too steep, but not for the dreamers. They might say there's no way, it's better to stay safe, but not for believers. What does it mean to be a pioneer, reaching your full potential? It means being bold, no, bigger than bold, monumental. Having no fear in the face of adversity, essential. They doubt us, inconsequential. Where would we be if we ceased at the first "you can't do that"? How would we advance if we stopped in our tracks every time we heard "hey you, move back"? We develop thick skin when opposition wishes we'd stay soft. Against resistance, our persistence will pay off. It's this drive that reminds us to be braver. It's this drive that designs the next game changer. It's this drive that drives us to be our best, a university built on diversity and success. You see, we set out to be what we see in you, innovators, free thinkers, seekers of truth. At Wright State University, the path of the pioneer begins here.
This is the 9th annual Raiders Giving, and this is an opportunity for us to serve our campus community to make sure that everyone has a Thanksgiving meal. Students, faculty, staff, and alumni. It's important because food insecurity is a real thing. Thanksgiving is a time to reflect and an opportunity to build community, and we want to make sure individuals are not missing out on that opportunity because of lack of access to food.
It's less crowded than I expected, but we have social distancing and everything seems to be fine and everyone is nice here, so things seems to have been organized pretty well.
We have approximately 15 volunteers, and it's a fine balance of having enough volunteers so that we can serve folks, but not having too many people so that we're not violating any of the guidelines and regulations regarding COVID.
Table right there.
The old adage, it's always better to give than receive, is very true, and it's very rewarding and fulfilling to be able to participate and play a small role in an event like this.
So I think it's something that you have to have in here, so all the international students can come and experience the traditional festivals in US, so I think it's a very nice touch.
Thanksgiving is a time for celebration, for giving thanks and for gathering, and due to COVID, we haven't been able to gather as we would have liked in the past few months, but this will give us a small opportunity, though we won't be able to spend time together, to be able to see each other, and that little bit of human interaction is, again, just fulfilling enough to help us get through this holiday season.
This is another fun aspect of college. Because we work so hard in school, but then you need to have a good outlet.
Club sports are student organizations first and foremost. They are student run. We have everything from fencing to football. Basketball is just starting. So we have a wide range of sports available currently and new sports on the horizon always. In a normal year, sport clubs average around 24 total sport clubs and about 300 participants. I know that we have over 100 students right now participating in practices.
So the COVID's a little tough because usually our season would have already started back in September. We don't start till January. So we're just trying to stay loose, throw balls. I don't do as much hands-on just because, we're trying to keep space.
It's really important that Wright State has club programs because we aren't on scholarship to be here. We pay our own money to be here because we love it so much.
We are the women's club soccer team here at Wright State. Being at practice right now is our way to keep our players involved and kind of keep them up, especially in this semester. We all get to laugh and kick the ball around, and also we're getting in shape at the same time too.
We are practicing for our nationals routine, and it's a lot of energy, very fast pace.
We get to support the school. It's a great opportunity. It's made a lot of memories for me.
We thought that from the beginning that we might not even be able to practice. So to be able just to practice and get some time in with other people outside of your home is definitely huge for us.
I'm trying to stay safe and keep my community safe, so I'm wearing a mask, and we have a health check before we go into practice and things like that.
This is the Wright State Gymnastics Club. Basically nothing you can't do at Wright State because they give us all of the tools and opportunities to do what we want to do.
Students who participate are more likely to be successful at Wright State as well as graduating sooner. So we always encourage our students to be involved, if it's not a sport club, in other student organizations and events.
We're in a section of the woods on our campus at Wright State along an access road that links the Nutter Center parking lot with buildings near the mini university. I surveyed a part of the woods nearby here for trees that support the lifestyle of an endangered bat we have on campus. It would serve as roost trees, for example. And in the course of my surveying this particular area, I came upon this tree. This is a bur oak. It's an iconic Midwestern oak species, and it was sort of hiding in plain sight, sort of surrounded by some brush and small trees. And this tree is the largest diameter tree that we have. It's around 5 feet in diameter. It's something to behold. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 years old. And so it's seen a lot of change, and it's still standing. Since it's a bur oak, I've nicknamed it Burley. And you know, bur oaks are so named because they produce an extremely large acorn, which has a cap that has a lot of bristles on it. So it looks like a burr. You know, these acorns are so valuable that when these things hit the ground, for a squirrel, it's equivalent to a ham falling out of a tree for a human. The fact that we have a tree this old and in this shape is a testament to this spirit of preservation we've taken with our campus woods and our campus, you know, natural areas. The presence of trees like this and many others that we have on our campus certainly add to the aesthetic value of our campus. And I would simply like people to visit it, appreciate it, recognize what it represents. A piece of, you know, Midwestern Americana right here.